Good evening. Hopefully you can hear me. I will be ready in just a few moments. Just in the process of sorting my life out, which is more than likely going to take me more than 2 minutes. Perfecto. Right. I am nearly ready, I promise. I know you're all itching for some mediocre entertainment.
The leader has just done a 142.58. The leader's just done a 142.22.
I don't believe it, Brody. Also, welcome. I don't think I've seen your name here before, so thank you very much for joining. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Oh, well. Nice bit of cross-promotion. Welcome in. I've got a little bit of a different setup going on today. I've moved some things around. Normally, like, my little iPad I have here is on this side because it makes sense with the camera, but my Stream Deck is now here, so I had to put it here. So hopefully I don't... Yeah. Need to return the watch time. Yeah. You are openly trying to steal mine, John, let's face it. Right, how do I get this thing to be always on top? Oh, whatever. I'll just ignore it. Let's close that down. We don't need that. Also, unlucky Jay, unlucky on your result today. Henry, welcome in. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you. Right. So, we've got 15 minutes in which to qualify. I have no idea what our pace is going to be like. I have absolutely no idea what our pace is going to be like. But we'll see how we get on. Henry, which one are you? What's your... Henry is first. I see no Henry on the leaderboard, but thank you anyway. Appreciate it. He's racing against us, so we just have to beat Henry. Are you in GT3, Henry? Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Right. We have to beat... Hopefully we can beat Henry. Beating Henry is our goal for the day. Right, let me get... let's get some game audio going on. There we go. So, what times? 1:41.8. Right, well... Let's just see how we go on, eh? Yes, Jay, I'd seen. That is a real shame. That is a real shame. I will watch it back on the stream later on. I didn't get a chance to see it because I was just setting up for this one. Will's here. Cheers for joining, Will. I bet you're still smiling, aren't you? After Thursday. I don't know about membership sounds, actually. have sounds, but I can't remember which ones I set up. I'll double check though. Oh shit. That's not good.
Okay, Matt, you need to watch the track limits.
Oh, thanks, Jay. I will get it working. Let me get at least one lap in. I can't wait to see that video, Will, I'll be honest. I've deliberately not looked at the replay to see how you actually took P1. I don't want to ruin the surprise for myself. Yeah, we don't do refunds here, sadly. Sorry. Right, let's get a lap. Share my skincare routine. I'm just like this. I have no routine. It's natural. I have a fantastic complexion, what can I say?
That was 142.24.
Right, we can go quicker than that, definitely. Andy, good evening. Cheers for joining. Shame about your result earlier. I will go back and watch the stream, see what happened.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Come on.
You've gone outside the track limits there.
For those who don't know, the track limits in Raceroom are just outrageously unforgiving. Tywin, evening. Thank you for joining. Right, we've got to at least get into the 41s, surely. The race isn't free. I don't think. I think you need at least the track. I don't know if.
Mind these track limits, please, Matt.
Honestly, the white lines. I will get a clean lap in, I promise. I've got 50 incident points to play with, so I'm making the most of them, you know. Yeah, of course you should stay and watch the entire stream. What kind of silly question is that? Unless you've got far more important things to do. Which, let's face it, is never really the case. Jay's an absolute loose cannon with the incident points. Hopefully on Thursday he can finish his first ever community race. I'm joking. I am joking. Right. Let me concentrate for a second. Been beneficial for me to do just at least some practice for this rather than just jumping into it blind. Oh my word.
Lap time was 1:42.24.
This is dreadful. Right, come on, better lap.
Okay, Matt, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Congratulations. Congratulations on the hypercar pole. Yeah, pretty much a shout out to every single person in this lobby, by the way, because everyone was very pleasant in the chat in the practice session. Do you know what? I give up. It's fine. We'll start at the back. It's okay. I can't take any more of Raceroom's track limits. Right. Why are these alerts not working then? Let's refresh Streamlabs. Hopefully that fixes it. Although it doesn't actually appear in the feed, Jay, so I don't know. Maybe you've just stolen a membership somehow. Yeah, good luck, Jay. Evening, Jono. Welcome. Right, I also need to turn down the game audio because that was just obnoxiously loud for me. That'll do. Right, let's figure out why these alerts aren't working. They definitely should be, because they are set up. Dunno. Can't say. Can't possibly say.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Right. Full fuel. What was Paul? A 140 flat. Wow. I'm pretty certain that like the top time on the leaderboard, someone said it was like a 158. I've got Streamlabs, John. I've got Streamlabs, and it's like Streamlabs is integrated into OBS. Cheers, Will. So why it's not working, I genuinely don't know. But to be fair, it like this sound didn't like I can hear chat noises. But I don't hear anything else. So I don't know what's happened, but they were definitely working before. I'll refresh it and see if that fixes it. I have like no other like settings for it. So I don't know what to suggest, sadly. Yeah, we don't need any of that nonsense. We're just straight up racing here, that's all we do. It smells like rich mahogany in here.
Checkered flags out. 10th position.
Right. Evening, Vadim. Thanks for joining in from Cyprus. What a legend. Yeah, so... Oh my god, this is still so loud. I don't know why it's so loud. Oh, that might be better. Right, that's better. 25 seconds. We've got full fuel. Okay, we're good to go. Right. Yes, I have it. It is showing up now, but I don't know about the Streamlabs stuff. Oh, it's a standing start.
We didn't record
Right.
the timings.
Wish us luck.
Customers won't be reliable. All right, Matt. Here we go. Go. Nail it. Car left.
Fair enough.
Car left. 3 wide. You're on the right.
That is an okay start. Hopefully the game audio is loud enough.
Still there.
we'll back out of that.
Left side. 3 wide, you're on the right. Left side, car left. Clear left, we just had a warning for cutting the track.
Yeah, cheers, Vladimir. I appreciate you dropping in while you're on your holiday. Oh my god, come on.
On your right. Right side's clear. Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty.
Right, somehow we've found ourselves all the way at the back, which is obviously not ideal, but we just want to unnerve people, you know?
Yellow flag
Make
sector
them think we haven't
yellow
really got the
flag.
pace, which there's a very real chance that we might not do.
Right side's clear. Green flag, you're clear.
Oh my word.
Green flag in
John,
sector
thank
2.
you very much. Appreciate it. I didn't get an alert sound, so apologies.
Perez has just retired from the race.
Annoyingly, I did set up a new audio sound as well for like donations and stuff. And I'm not getting to hear it for myself, which is disappointing. Well, that's good. At least it came up on the screen. Thank you, John. That's really kind. Thank you.
You're running last. Come on, Matt.
Yeah, I love the Merc.
The driver in front of us is Sanchez.
Evening, Yoda. Thank you for dropping in. I can't see how many people are in here at the moment, but thank you very much, all of you. Really, really appreciate it. I'll tell you what, it's a bloody good job we didn't get put in split one. I don't think I'd want to be humiliated on that official broadcast. Ten people watching. 10 people without plans on a Saturday night, eh?
Sector 1, yellow flag.
10 people wanting to be bored to death. I appreciate you all being here, though, obviously.
Green flag, sector 1.
It's such a passive-aggressive comment.
On your right.
It's true, though.
Clear right.
I mean, wait a minute, what you saying?
Come on, Matt. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
What you saying about mirrors?
The next car is Chris.
I really like Raceroom. I keep saying this, but I wish the force feedback was just a bit more detailed.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, sector
Like,
2.
it's not inherently bad, but it's just lacking something.
You're reeling.
Which is
V12. In. The gap is
obviously the most important thing.
0.38.
Exactly, Andy. But one could argue that pizza can never have enough cheese.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right, V12. Okay, Matt, the fuel window opens on lap 32 and it will close on lap 39. We didn't record any pit timings. The fuel
That's less than ideal.
reliable. The car in front of us is Rueso.
To be fair though, when it comes to pizza, I'm more about like the meats. You know, anything like quite heavily meaty is my usual pick.
Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, Brody, from this point, we're only looking forward. Even if we make it to P1, we're chasing the hypers at that point. Yeah, jalapenos on pizza. Perfect.
Now green. You're reeling, P11 in. The gap's now 0.5.
Also, hot honey above every other kind of sauce. I mean, there's still plenty of time for that yet, like. See, we're flirting with it there.
Come on, watch these track limits, please, Matt.
Yeah, I can get on board with that. Like, sometimes a pepperoni is like... It's like, it's just enough, do you know what I mean? Like, I like all the meats and stuff, but sometimes you just need like a bit of a... like a back to basics. My partner almost exclusively has margarita, which I'm not about that. There's too many flavours of pizza to just have bread, tomato and cheese for me. I mean, she swears by it, you know, each to their own, but... And she's sat in the next room as well, and she'll be thinking, why on earth is he telling people that? I can already see, like, I can feel her rolling her eyes at me already.
Car right, clear right. Nice one, mate. Okay, Matt, the next car is Eugenie.
I'd say it's criminal as well, to be totally honest with you. But each to their own and all that. So the thing that is concerning me now with this, I've never done a pit stop in Raceroom.
It is now 0.6.
And I think it's one of those things where you have to like manually request it first. And there's a very good chance that I will forget. So let's hope that's not the case. orange twirl. I don't think I've ever had an orange twirl. I'll be honest.
Stay on it. This isn't over yet. V11.
Somehow my race pace is the same as my qualifying pace on full fuel. I have no idea if I'm supposed to try to save fuel. I literally haven't got a clue. This is almost like I've never sim raced before, I'll be honest. Fortunately, the overlays are telling me exactly what I need to do. Otherwise, I would be completely screwed.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Oh my god, track limits, man, come on.
Come on, track limits. You have
Shut
9
up, Jess.
incident points.
Or Jim, whatever your name is. I said it first.
The gap to V12 behind is now 0.9. You're being caught by the faster class cars. Blue flag.
I mean, I can definitely get on board with like a chocolate orange and stuff, but
Blue flag.
I've never had an orange twirl.
It looks like Rost has stepped it in. Regatta 1. Sector 3 is clear.
Playing Kirby as a kid, yeah, I spent many an hour playing Kirby.
The guy in front is Alonso.
In the hopes that one day it would be a skill that would be worth having, but evidently I was wrong. What were those, what were the ice creams that you used to get, like the little cones and it had like a little chewing gum at the bottom? Which was like almost impossible to get out of the little plastic cup that it was in. What were they called? And when you did get it out, it had like 3 seconds of flavour. And then it was just like chewing an elastic band. Was that what they were called? Oddballs. You might be right.
Well, that was a 143.28.
Great. Kirby World Cup in '85.
Yellow flag.
Was that televised, Andy? If not, it should have been. People had paid good money to watch that now. Screwball. Will's got it. Screwball. Honestly, once you got to the bottom of that ice cream, getting that chewing gum out was just like...
Okay, Matt.
It was next to impossible.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
It was before telly.
Left side, clear left.
I don't believe you're that old, Andy. You can't go around the outside there. That's not how gravel works. That doesn't fill me with confidence watching that. You got one today? Bloody hell, Will, what year is it? I'm surprised they're still on sale. Those things must be laced with E-numbers. Surprised Jamie Oliver's not on a crusade to get them banned from shops.
On your left. Clear left.
It's a different thing, but remember turkey Twizzlers?
Left side, clear left.
Probably said on the back of the pack like contains 3% turkey or something.
Car right.
Oh my word.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. The car in front of us is Eugenie.
Right, let's get away. Get those on eBay. Someone will pay good money for those. It's like a hazardous material now then.
Alright, Matt, there's a faster car approaching. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round.
When I was a kid, I think I had like 3 paper rounds at one time.
Blue flag. Right side's clear.
So when I was like 13, I was absolutely loaded. And I used to waste it all on the latest Xbox 360 games.
Left side, clear left.
Wait, is there an invisible car or am I going mad?
On your right, clear right.
Did anyone see that?
Right side's clear. Into the car right.
There was
Clear
definitely a car on the radar, but not on the screen.
right. Blue flag.
Oh, Luke, no way.
Car left. Clear left. Right. The guy ahead of us is Ruessa.
So far, this has been pretty good, to be honest with you. Connection-wise.
Sector 2. Blue flag.
But I am slightly nervous.
Sector 2 is now green. We think Orvar has gone off in Aqua Minerale.
Hopefully Horvath got it going again.
Car left.
He said hello in the chat before the race started.
There's a faster car approaching.
Yeah, there was 100% a car on the radar, but not on the screen.
Blue flag.
So I was leaving space for nothing.
Car left. Clear left. Fucking hell, get your head down. B12.
Alright, Jeff, chill out. Wait, is his name Jeff or Jim? I can't remember. Either way, he needs to fucking pipe down. There's 59 laps left to go and he's getting pissy. What I'm realising is that this iPad is not in a very good location for readability. And because of the way Raceroom works, it has to be in like a mode that doesn't work with transparent Twitch chat. You back, Jay? Did you finish your race? Oh my god, my incident points. Right, we need to get on top of that.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
It does, yeah. Sadly, it has to be full screen. Because Raceroom is like so old,
Okay, Matt, stay close. Wait
it
for
has like a
10
different version, which runs like a different wrapper. Or something technical that I don't understand. It's called DXVK, I think. And I was having an absolute nightmare with OBS because of that particular mode. I was going to say, what kind of abomination is strawberry Nutella? Because whatever it is, I don't want that.
Car behind
Strawberries
class.
dipped in Nutella that I can get on board with. I don't really do like sweets, to be fair.
Blue flag.
My undoing is like chocolate. That's where I fall down. But any like Haribos and stuff, I can enjoy them when I have them, but I don't like the
Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is...
I don't like the fuzzy
0.6
teeth
off
feeling.
the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. We really need to be in front of this car.
Oh my word.
We've been warned about track limits. You have 11 incident points.
Does it show that I don't spend too much time in Raceroom? I don't think it does.
Left side, clear left. Okay, Matt, there's a faster car approaching.
If you transition to your rig at some point as well, by the way, John, let me know. And I will meet you in Discord after this. Or after the stream.
Blue flag. Left side, clear left, V12.
Oh, I think he's going to have the legs ones there.
Faster car approaching, it's their class leader. Your car behind's rep is below average.
That's comforting to know.
Blue flag. Car left. Clear left.
I 1,000 comments. Go on then. I dare you. What does that get me? Anything.
The gap to Ruessa in front is now 0.8.
Oh, I need a bit of fan action. It's getting awfully toasty in here now.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
So BMW's doing some impressive drifting, but I'm not sure it's the quickest way around this circuit.
Car right. Clear right. Fucking excellent pass, nice one, mate. Okay, Matt, the next car is Terra.
Right, a top 10 is fully achievable if we can get our act together. After 6 minutes you spun, that is a shame. That is a real shame. How long was it supposed to be?
The gap to B12 behind is increasing. It's now 0.6.
Right, John, now we know your line.
Sector 2 is yellow. P11. That lap was a 142.94. Reflagging Sector 2.
If he'd said 6 seconds, that would have been believable. Wow. Oh my word. This pit menu is not very nice. What was it, 95 litres? Let's go 96 just to be on the safe side.
Past the car behind. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. Okay, Matt. Don't let this guy distract you. That last lap was at 142.74.
Was that not the one that the servers entirely crashed for Daytona, or was that a different one? I do remember I seem to remember it getting like quite a lot of bad publicity. And then they rescheduled it, didn't they? And then I think didn't it happen again? Ah, these track limits.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
They're so unforgiving.
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Yeah, enjoy, Will. Enjoy your evening. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Really appreciate it.
Car right. He's still clear right. Right side.
This hyper is really slowing us down.
Hold your line. Clear right.
That cost us so much time. See, the thing is, right, if all Raceroom races were like as populated as this one, it would be like incredibly tempting to play it more. But unfortunately, the vast majority of the time, it's just not. And if you want to know why, check out my latest video. A little bit of self promo there.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
This looks slow. Luke, that's so offensive. God. Yeah, cheers, Andy. Good luck for your race. See you tomorrow. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a while. Luke has woken up and chosen violence today. Luke, were you planning on changing tyres?
Alright, Matt, you've got half your fuel left.
Crazy Ford, it's a very good question. Why it doesn't get more attention? Like, to me, this is a much better proposition than iRacing. But people who play lots and lots of iRacing have spent lots and lots of money to play iRacing. And, you know, trying to convince someone who spent that much money on something to play someone else.
Gap to Raceroom behind is now 1.0 seconds.
I mean, the tyre wear doesn't look too bad. I assume you can see, like, all the overlays and everything. No, John, it's all internal. So they have like they've got their own like built-in ranked system. Like it's very similar to iRacing. It is very good when it's good. But when the races are quiet, you know, like take a GT3 race for instance, if there's only one split, the strength of field is like so varied. So the people at the front will be like, you know, after a 15-minute race, like a minute clear of everyone else. And then you get like a little group in the mid-pack, and then you get a group at the back, and it's just like, because there's not enough people playing to like do multiple splits, but equally,
ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
in my opinion, they have like too many different options available all at one time. You know, like if you think about Raceroom, iRacing. In iRacing, you've got the road racing, dirt, formula, oval, like all that sort of stuff.
Okay, Matt. There's a faster class car approaching.
Raceroom like follows a similar pattern with like all the various different cars that are available. There we go. There's an invisible car again there.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, at the moment, Raceroom are just trying to like have too many daily races for totally different things. And obviously people are going to race what they like. Which just means that like there's like small groups of play and lots of different things. And everything's just a bit quiet.
The gap to Raceroom behind is now 1.5.
But obviously when they like brought out the update in, was it like October last year, I think? There was lots of big streamers playing it. Or big YouTubers rather. And streamers, I suppose. Same thing. And it was genuinely quite popular.
B11.
And when the races are popular, it's very, very good. Look, Raceroom is free. So like you can get Raceroom for free, and it has like it's got quite a lot of content.
Sector 1 is 0.9.
But they also offer like an online racing pack,
10th off the pace in Sector 3. Okay, Matt, lap times are pretty consistent.
which has a lot of different things in it, and it is genuinely good value for money. Yeah, Andy, why are you back? Did you miss us that much already?
The gap to P10 ahead is now 1.7.
The thing with this as well is that you can test drive like everything for free. You know, like before you commit to it, for like an unlimited amount of time as well. Whereas in iRacing, it's only when there's updates you can like try content that you don't own. I would honestly recommend just getting the online racing pack, and like that'll be more than enough.
The gap behind is now 1.9.
Oh, these track limits are killing me. For what? For what? For what? The online racing pack? Is that what you're asking about? So the online racing pack is basically just like you don't have to have it, but it opens a lot of doorways for the ranked racing. So it'll have like, I think it's got a hypercar in it. It's got some GT3s in it. It's got all sorts in it. I think it's quite well priced as well. And then I think it's got I think it's got 27 tracks in it as well.
Sector 2.
So like it's a lot for the money. So if you had the online racing pack, you would have been able to do this race, I think. But don't quote me on that.
The gap to 10th position. Ahead is now 2.0.
Yeah, the hot lap comps as well. The hot lap competitions are really, really, really good. So I think it was like the back end of last year. They had a hot lap competition. It was like GT3s around Zandvoort. And I think it was like the top 50 people got the opportunity to compete to go to like a car show in Germany. And I think in the end, I was in the top 50 for quite a long time. I think by the time it finished, I was like
Blue flag.
70 or 80th. So I missed out, but...
What's the car behind? The driver behind's got a bit of a sketchy reputation. Be careful.
You got 57th, nice.
Left side. Clear left.
Honestly, for so long, I was quite high up. And then, obviously, all the aliens started posting their laps, and it was just like, I tumbled down so quickly. But it was so tight that if you could find like half a tenth, you'd jump like a really good amount of places. Yeah, via Steam. Yeah, I think it's via Steam. I think you have to like add the funds to your account on Steam and then buy it through the shop. The system is a bit shit, to be fair. Yeah, so the points you add credit to your account on Steam, and then oh my god, track limits, man.
Just cut the track.
We need to give a shout out to F. Alonso as well, because he said in the chat that he was a fan of the channel, so thank you very much, Alonso. Yeah, you install it via Steam. When I talk to you tonight, John, I'll show you.
Okay, Matt.
For 26 quid though. It's a lot of content for 26 quid. And there's no like recurring fee either.
Car left. Clear left.
You know, you don't pay like a subscription to race online. The chat's not big enough for two Lukes.
Track limits. Watch those lines. You have 15 incident points. Car ahead is Alonso.
Right, why didn't my fuel thing save? Do I have to keep it open? Oh my word. Do I have to keep it open? After I've selected my fuel account. Bunny, thank you mate, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it.
The next car is Terra.
hopefully you're back for next Thursday for OFG. I think I'll just leave it open from this point, to be honest.
There's a faster car approaching.
What happens if I just set it to safe? Does it just like auto-calculate? I assume that would be the case, but...
Blue flag.
Oh my word.
You've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Matt. You have 60 incident points.
These track limits are genuinely insane.
The gap to Rueso behind is now 0.24 P10. Blue flag.
Oh, it's in the way of chat. I didn't think about that.
Side. Clear left.
Well, I have no pit stop preset, so hopefully if I just set it to safe, it'll automatically calculate.
The guy in front is Alonso. The gap ahead is now 1.3. Sector 1 is green.
Oh, you are back for Thursday. Nice one. John's favourite Paul Ricard layout on Thursday.
Mency is now retired.
I'll be honest, I genuinely... Oh.
Okay, Matt. Faster class car approaching. We've been warned about track limits. You have 17 incident points. Blue flag.
When you say the first sector, I think you mean like the first two corners.
Clear left. The gap to Rueso behind is now 1.3 seconds. P9.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose they are okay, to be fair. They're not fun.
Sector 3 is yellow. Marion has been disqualified.
I can't see what that is at the minute.
Blue flag. Alright, Matt, that's the car approaching.
Thank you, John. No, you really don't have to do that.
Take care here. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
But you know, I very much appreciate it.
On your left. Clear left.
Thank you very much. What a legend. Such a kind individual.
Gap 2, Alonso in front is now 2.4 seconds. Ruessa.
Alonso's flying. Yeah, I'll send you the quid back, don't worry. Obviously minus an admin fee of 98 pence. And I'm sending it as like physical money as well, so you're going to have to pay the postage. And that'll be at least 20 quid. Because of Royal Mail. Yeah, I think when I sent you that frame as well, it was, I mean, I think it was at least 6 quid.
The gap 2, Alonso ahead is now.
And they broke it as well.
Seconds.
Bastards. I think we just drifted our way around that corner. I think this setup has got quite a lot of engine braking. Which I don't think I'm a fan of. Yeah, you need to go on Raceroom, definitely. Like, there's no good reason to not have it. I think as well it's only a good thing for Raceroom. If more people are like talking about it. And it's got BMWs as well.
Past a car approaching. The gap to P8 ahead is now 2.0.
I really want to try and catch Alonso, but he's too quick. He's like a whippet.
Blue flag.
I also don't think I've got a headlight button bound, which is slightly concerning. And it's the invisible car again.
Car left. Clear left.
That's the strangest thing I've ever seen, or not seen, if we're being technical about it. Yeah, especially when a man with so much testosterone, who literally has to trim his beard with agricultural machinery, starts talking about something, you know it's going to be good.
You've just done a 142.60. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Thank you very much, Squire.
There's a white flag. Car left.
I've just hit someone that I can't actually see.
Right side's clear. Car right side's clear. You have 21 incident points. Stefan has been disqualified.
That is some serious bullshit right there. Oh my god, this is going from bad to worse.
Okay, Matt, going out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. You have 23 incident points.
That is some serious bullshit though. Murdering someone that I literally can't see. Right, so we are pitting on lap 28.
Alonso in front is now 2.8. You've got about 4 laps of fuel
That's the
left.
first time I've ever seen that. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen that. Right, I apologise, but I do have to try and figure out this pit box thing, so you won't be able to see chat for a little while. When I get to a better part of this outrageously unforgiving racetrack.
Yellow flag, sector 3. We think Ruessa has gone off in Ravazza 1, green flag, sector 3.
Oh, okay.
Pit window is open. We expect to exit the
I've got
pit
it figured out.
position 10, just ahead of Brice.
Yeah, it's alright, I've figured it out. You just need to accept what you put into the pit box.
Alonso ahead is now 2.5.
There we go. So what's it saying? 96
Got about
litres.
3 laps of fuel left. Your last lap time was at 142.77.
That was generous of him.
Sanchez behind is pitting.
So hopefully when I click accept and close the window, that should save. But I mean, who the fuck knows?
Okay, Matt, there's a faster class car approaching. Race behind is pitting now.
My pedals are making all kinds of scary noises.
Blue flag. Yellow flag in sector 1. We can see Newman has binned it in Villeneuve. Green flag in sector 1. That's half distance. Should be about 2 laps of fuel left.
That is a very well-behaved hyper.
Left side. Clear left. Car behind's a faster class. Blue flag.
Right, I'm going to suggest that we
Over
hit this
left
lap.
side. Clear left.
Which gives me exactly 52 seconds to make sure that my pedals are not going to spontaneously.
Okay, Matt. We expect
Disintegrate.
no traffic on exit. On exit, we should be in position.
Oh yeah, another couple of incident points as well. Why not?
You have 25 incident points. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Sam, appreciate you dropping in. So far, so good. We've got a healthy amount of incident points already, but I suppose that's why we've got plenty of them to play with. Right, 2 seconds. Right, hopefully that's sorted. Looks like Alonso didn't take tyres. Yeah, cheers Yoda. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. So I use
All done, go.
I'm using Seal Hood for like the overlays and stuff.
Burfin has retired. The pit exit looks clear. We just had a drive-through for speeding on the pit line.
What?
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty. The guy ahead is Sanchez.
I mean, that is just ridiculously unfortunate.
Blue flag.
I didn't think that I was speeding in the pit lane there, but could be wrong.
Blue flag. Left side. Clear left.
Well, at least we're not the only one that's got one.
Now 1.1. One lap in front. Okay, pit stop requested. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P11 behind Martinez. Blue flag. Alright, Matt, there's a faster car approaching. Clear left. The driver behind isn't great.
Yeah, that's really frustrating.
Henry behind is pitting.
We'll leave extra margin this time.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Right, there we go. Right, so we're still 8th in class, which is not horrendous.
Blue flag. There's a faster car bearing down. It's their class leader. The guy behind's reputation isn't as good as it should be. Take care here. Car right. Clear right.
I think it's going to be difficult to make up 16.8 seconds, but you never know.
Terra is reading you in. The gap's now 2.2 seconds.
Yeah, so I wanted to use Race Labs for the overlays, because obviously Race Labs is amazing.
Racer is pitting from P2.
But because I'm running this in DXVK, it just doesn't work, or at least not that I've found a way to make it work. Yeah, sadly, John, we picked up a drive-through.
8th place.
Because apparently we were speeding in the pits, but I just think it's some sort of sabotage. It's probably Luke. Luke has probably sabotaged us.
The leader, Martinez, is pitting.
Well, it's because the problem is that, like, because of the way the game is rendered, like, they just don't show at all. I mean, technically, I can open them and run them, and you will be able to see them, but I won't, which means I'd have to run this HUD anyway. And this one I can't hide from stream. But I get what you're saying. You could do like an additional window capture. Oh my god, man.
Track limits.
This is actually crazy. It's not the stream.
Behind is now 3.7 seconds.
It's not the stream. It's the mode that Raceroom is running in. So like Race Labs is supported by Raceroom,
yellow flag, sector 1.
But when you open it,
We think that Henry has crashed in. Tamburello, Rost has just been disqualified.
it won't sit on top of the game, if that makes sense. It's like always behind, so you can never see it. Unless you run it in,
Behind is now
I think it's like
2.7
DX9
seconds.
mode, but that's just not as performant. Yeah, it's really frustrating.
Green flag, sector 1.
I mean, Seal Hood is absolutely fine. It's actually quite nice. It's just that Race Labs has just got a little bit of extra polish. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you launch your game in DXVK mode, try and get it to work. I've not been able to find a way yet, unfortunately, but you might have better luck. I will let this guy pass when he gets a bit closer. Because contrary to popular belief, we don't hold people up here. Oh, come on.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Matt. You have 27 incident points.
I think they need to do something about that. I mean, they don't need to do something about that. But it's just so frustrating. I thought you'd like that one, John.
The gap to P9 behind is now 2.8.
I know they do have to draw the line somewhere, like literally pun intended. But the white line is just like, it's so extreme. They're too harsh. You know, they're just way too harsh. There's a lot of instances where you're not actually gaining any time from doing it, and you still get a penalty. It's just like, yeah, it's just crazy. I know that in reality, like, you should just, like, obviously drive, like, that little bit under the limit, but in my opinion, I don't think that's, like, something that they should be promoting. Like, promoting people to just drive a little bit slower. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the reporting process as well is not the most like convenient thing to go through. Like more often than not, I don't bother because it's just such a tedious process.
The gap to Terra behind is now 3.4.
Well, we've got the gap down to 13.8, so it's not impossible.
That lap time was 1:42.57.
It's definitely a lot more grippy. It's a lot more forgiving to drive. Track limits aside. But equally, this was first released in like 2013, so the physics is just not as, or the physics are just not as complex, I guess. Pepperoni, good evening, mate. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I need to start learning people by name rather than YouTube handle. I did think it was Yusuf, to be fair. Hopefully, Yusuf, you've seen my message in Discord. If you have added me, then I haven't seen it pop up yet, but... Also, Yusuf, I actually owe you an apology.
Faster class car approaching.
We had a bit of a coming together in Imola, which was completely my fault.
Sector 2 is a second off the left side. Clear left.
Ah, nice one. Yeah, cheers, Yusuf. Just once that's done, then I can get you invited to the team and add it to the lineup, and then we can get registration sorted.
Gap to P9. Behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Evening, Solra. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, come on, track limits.
Oh, Matt, come on, man, watch them track limits. This lap won't count. You have 28 incident points.
This is actually turning into a bit of a joke. Yes, we do, John. We do need to do that. Please don't send it. Thank you very much. Yeah, once I've finished this, John, I'll give you a shout. I mean, again, putting the track limits aside, I've been pretty impressed, to be honest, with my first... I mean, not my own performance, but, like, doing such a long race on Raceroom has been genuinely quite enjoyable.
Sector 2 is clear.
It would be nice if they did more stuff like this. I take it back. I take it back, I don't want to.
You have 29 incident points.
This is shocking. This is absolutely shocking.
Okay, Matt, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. He's quicker than you into very anti-alto.
There's estimated 41 minutes left. 22.2 laps to go. Provided we don't get disqualified for bullshit track limits. It was just a severe miscalculation on my part. Yeah, that's fair enough, John. I'm just waiting for the rest of your subscribers to jump over to my camp, and then I'm going to cut ties. Because, I mean, after that point, like, what's in it for me, really? Yes, yeah, I will be, yeah.
Make the bastard work for it.
I will stream the full 6 hours, even the bits when I'm not in the car. This BMW's got some straight line speed.
Right side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear.
Do you know what time you're actually going to be available, John? Are you buying or selling tomorrow, or both? You absolutely do need to try Raceroom again, because this has been very enjoyable. I wish they did more, like, longer events. I mean, to be fair, with that being said, people complain about LMU servers, but I'd say Raceroom is arguably a whole lot worse. But so far, I've had absolutely no server issues whatsoever. But yeah, if they did more like I personally really enjoy like the gold races on LMU, an hour long. The
143.00.
racing standards are typically better, not always, obviously. So if Raceroom kind of lent into that a little bit more, I would be all for it. But I think they've kind of gone the other way and gone for like shorter, more frequent races for people with like busy schedules. You know, like you've got to, I suppose you have to appreciate that not everybody has an hour or two to sit down and engross themselves in a pixel race.
Terra behind is now 1.4.
Also, we've caught up to Russell quite quickly.
Okay, Matt, there's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Guy behind has a marginal rep. Caution.
The content is good, but
Right side.
I'd say that the quality is a, that's the right word. I don't know. I can't think of the word, but the quality is not always fantastic. I think LMU have got to do something different when it comes to licenses, to be totally honest.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. You've just done a 142.77.
You don't want them to change the licenses because you know that if they did, you'd have nothing to race. You should try LMP3, John.
There's a faster class car approaching. The guy behind's reputation isn't great. Blue flag.
Oh my god, we're just literally so aligned. It's becoming a bit concerning, to be totally honest, you know.
Flag in sector 3.
LMP3 is probably like... I mean... Between that and GTE, it's probably like the best content in all of LMU. Wait, did I say GT3 or GTE? I mean GTE.
Car left. Clear left.
God, am I okay? I might be like having a stroke or something. Not literally, obviously. LMP3 is very, very good.
Gap to Terra behind is now.
I mean, to be honest, LMP2 is also very good, but LMP2 is a lot more difficult to drive. I'd actually say that LMP2 is probably more difficult to drive than Hypercar. Oh, we're ahead of Harry, so we're on track to complete our goal. Harry's been through the pits 4 times for whatever reason.
White flag, mate. Henry has just been disqualified.
wasn't me.
Okay, Matt, you're reeling Rueso in. The gap is now 2.5. You're slower than us into Villeneuve. Your last lap time was at...
Did you try reducing the brake pressure? There's something about the LMP3 that's just like, it's just so satisfying.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Oh my god.
Green flag in Sector 3.
This is becoming like a genuine concern.
Time gained. The gap to Rueso in front is now 2.2.
I mean, that is jumping in at the deep end, to be fair, but I'm not going to say no to it. Audi TCR for the NERB 24. Do you know what, right? This is such an unpopular opinion,
Is now 2.0.
but I hate the Nürburgring. Or the full Nordschleife, I should say. I really like the Nürburgring GP, but the Nordschleife just doesn't do it for me. Pheasant Plucker, evening. That's going to catch me out. It's only a matter of time. Appreciate you coming in, that. I just don't enjoy it at all. I think the reason I don't enjoy it is because everyone talks about how amazing it is, and I'm just like, alright, okay, whatever. Oh no.
You're reeling Rueso in. The gap
That's really
is
unlucky, Henry.
0 seconds.
Wait, you forgot to turn your engine off. Is that something that you have to do manually? Because I didn't do that either. And I got a drive-through. But I think it was for speeding.
You've got half your fuel left.
If you set it as a keybind. So if you set it as a keybind, you have to do it yourself. Because I didn't do that. Jesus. Oh, you a P2? Oh, man, that's so unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That sucks. To be fair, I think we should be able to get P7. I think. I think I'll be happy with the P7, to be honest with you. Not bad for my first endurance event on Raceroom. It certainly won't be the last, by the way. I will definitely be doing more of these. Did you change tyres, Henry? Because I did, and I don't think too many other people have done.
This bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
Oh, Jesus.
Slow into Villeneuve.
Yeah, see, I changed tyres, and I don't know if it was the right or wrong thing to do, to be totally honest with you. But our pace since the pit stop has been pretty good. Realistically, I actually should have like qualified properly, because I think we could have had a much better result. I mean, P8 is still decent, obviously, or P7 if we can get it. Which I think we should be able to.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
Oh, Jesus. It's almost like he's coming to a stop on the entry.
The gap to Terra behind is now 0.8. You've just done a 143.12.
Try not to go into ABS, okay. I mean, I do have the brake trace up, so hopefully we're actually not going too far into it, but...
Car right. Clear right.
That was unorthodox.
Brilliant. Nice one. Come on, Matt.
The pit stop was like kind of okay. We got a penalty for speeding in the pit, so I had to do a drive-through, but the pit stop itself was actually fine. No, we're just going to the end now, John. I very much doubt anyone has to pit now. I think we were just like a split second too early to disengage the limiter.
You've got 20 minutes left. 7th position. You've just done a 142.92. Alright, Matt, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
12 laps to make up. What's that? 9 seconds, pretty much. I mean, that's... I mean, I guess it is technically achievable, but...
That's the car behind.
Achievable by me is a different story. There's a setting in Crew Chief. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, you can basically just get it to be unfiltered, essentially, and it's quite entertaining, actually. The unfiltered mode has got some quite funny voice lines, it has to be said. Yeah, it's like sweary mode or something. I can't. It's not like plainly obvious when you look in the menu. Yeah, I only found it out from like a random YouTube video somewhere. Can't see what my fastest lap is, but this is looking like a good one. The gap is down to 8 seconds. Let's see what time he's doing.
Next car is Sanchez.
Looks like he's just been off there.
That's the car behind. This guy's their class leader.
Yes, you're right, it is.
The gap to 8th place behind is increasing. It's now 0.8. Blue flag.
It's a bit hidden up there, isn't it, really? Oh. Yeah, graphically, it's a very nice sim, to be honest with you. But it's still just like AC Evo is still by far the best for me. Like just the photorealism of AC Evo is just so nice. But yeah, other than Evo, this is pretty good. I think the top three for me are Evo, Raceroom, and AMS2. AMS2 is just a little bit more, like a bit more cartoony, I think is the best way to put it. But the performance of AMS2 is just like unmatched completely.
Okay, Matt, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down
On
track.
the 2.4 live stream, yeah. Nice. P10. I wonder what the fastest lap time is in that split one at the moment.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
I would imagine it's like a sub 140. Like a 158 or something. Something that would make Raceroom even better graphically, which I think they are actually working on at the moment, is when they get like all of the real life dashboards in the cars. These little shitty placeholder ones are just so ugly. No, surely not for GT3s. Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right, sorry. Ignore me. Ignore me. It's been a long day. Well, we're certainly catching.
All right, Matt, you're reeling. Sanchez in. The gap's now 1.6. He's slower than us through, very anti-alto.
Those fresh tyres might actually be paying off now, you know? Come on. That must have been like a millimetre over the line.
31. Incident points. Blue flag.
This is just a crazy amount of incident points. Yeah, it is. It's way too strict.
There's a faster car approaching. P7. Sector 2 is now yellow. Left side, green flag, set clear left.
What is that? Is that in Raceroom that they do that?
Car left.
Oh, this is going to be dangerous, isn't it?
Clear left.
Fair enough, he left us some space. Fair enough.
Good work, mate. Keep it up.
I was surprised that this didn't have a rolling start. Because I did a short Daytona event and that had a rolling start. But this was a standing start, which is a bit shit.
Okay, Matt, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Stay calm. Keep it smooth.
Well, we're not going to make up 23 seconds, sadly.
P6, sector 2 is 1.2, off the pace.
P6? I thought we were P7 with that move.
The guy in front is Alonso.
Yeah, or even if you just started picking up like a couple of jokers, you know, before they actually started penalising you for it. Like you get a couple of warnings first, and then you start getting like penalty points.
The car in front is one lap behind.
Yeah, that's a bit shit as well. But yeah, if they just had like more of a warning type system first, I think that would be better than what we've got now.
The gap to Terra behind is now 3.3.
Imola looks different. This is Raceroom. This is Raceroom buff chicks. Because apparently me doing 6 hours of Imola tomorrow just wasn't enough for me. I had to do more. Yeah, I don't think my safety rating's going to be thanking me for this one.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'm still confused as to how we've ended up P6 because I didn't see anyone like retire ahead or pit. But it's very, very possible that I did just miss it.
The gap to Terra behind is now 4.1.
It sounds like all we're doing is just like slagging off everything that Raceroom does wrong. But I agree that it's just not the most balanced system in the world. Yeah, iRacing have got like a better handle on that. He just said that there's 5 minutes left and that there's chances. What chances have I got when the nearest guy is 22 seconds ahead? Like, realistically, what chances are still available to me now? Yeah, Alonso was in the chat earlier as well. Alonso he's a fan of the channel. At one point we were catching him, but then we picked up a drive-through. So we didn't really get the chance to fight with him. I mean, to be fair, I think he was quicker than us anyway.
The gap to E7 behind is now 6.7.
Yeah, see you in a bit, Henry. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Appreciate it.
B6.
Oh, I thought that was going to be another track limit there.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
God, I'm so thirsty.
Alright, Matt, that's the car approaching. It's their class leader. The guy behind isn't the cleanest racer, watch yourself. Blue flag.
Bloody hell.
Yellow flag.
Oh, P1 spun. In hypers, that is.
The incident's clear. Green flag.
That's so unfortunate.
Car left. Clear left. Blue flag. Left side. Clear left.
That was very unfortunate for that guy. He managed to spin all by himself.
Flag in sector 1. Car left. Clear left. Tobias has won the race. 6th place. There's the finish.
GG.
That was good.
6th place. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. I'm sure I was supposed to go 1 lap longer. Oh, okay, yes, we were like a second off the pace in this split. Still though, that's not bad at all. We cannot complain. Oh. Water. So incredibly underrated. Oh. That was really enjoyable. I'll be totally honest. That was very, very enjoyable. Wait, what did I do? Apparently I've upset this person, but I don't know why. What did I do? Apologies. Never mind, eh? But yeah, GG. That was very enjoyable. That was very enjoyable. No, I can't go any further back, can I? Naturally. Hey, P6. Yeah, that was good. I would happily do more of those if they did them, but sadly they just don't. And I think this was like the only time slot available for this particular race as well. Right, let me catch up on things. Let me change to this. Yeah, cheers, Pheasant Plucker. Thank you. Let's see what we've got. Hopefully, I've not missed too many messages and all that. I will try and catch up. I'll tell you what I'll also do. I'll try and get to the bottom of why this membership thing is not working. Because to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Let's test it.
Don't forget the thumbs up. Oh, friend. Oh, new friend.
It works.
Oh, friend. Please be my friend. Oh,
Can you hear that? Can you hear that alert? Because if you can hear it, then I don't know why it wouldn't work. Right, let's catch up, see what I missed. Yeah, so you can hear it. So yeah, I don't know. GG to whoever won the hypercar race. Slumazel, well done. Yeah, so how exactly did you like manage to lose it at the end? Wow, 25 likes on the stream, that's insane. That is insane. Hopefully I've not missed too many other things. I don't think so. Oh well, dudes, thank you very much for chilling with me while doing that. It's very much appreciated. I feel like I could do that again, really, but my lower back wouldn't thank me for it. How many people have we got in here right now? Because I cannot see that information. $13 people. Thank you all, 13 of you. I'm gonna go because John like desperately needs my help for something. But yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out on a Saturday evening. Siam, yeah, good race, very good race. Yeah, really appreciate you all being here and chilling. We are back. We're live again tomorrow at 1 o'clock for 6 hours of Imola because why not, really? Reasons. So if you want to come hang out for that as well, we'll be here tomorrow. But yeah, until then, take it easy, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much, everyone.